CLP leader Okram Iwobi calls for resurvey and redemarcation of the Indo-Myanmar border area following 1967 Indo-Myanmar agreement to resolve border pillar issue. Manipur University stirs likely to intensify as students, teachers and strike today. An ambush by unknown underground outfit kills at least one Assam Rifle Jawan and injures 3 near Kangpat village in Kamtong district this morning. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English News. I'm Kangusam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee has asserted that the Indo-Myanmar international boundary issue at Kota Kunau can only be resolved when resurvey and redemarcation are carried out as per the agreement signed between the governments of the two nations on March 10, 1967. The party appealed to make representatives of the state government and villagers on the border area participate in the boundary demarcation and field verification to be carried out in Manipur sector. Speaking to media person at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today, leader of Congress Legislative Party, Okram Iwobi said, the Congress Party stands firm that the territorial integrity of the state can never be compromised. He appealed to the present state government to resurvey the border area along with the villagers and that it will be a right step to demarcate the boundary when it is clear that not even a single inch of land is lost. He mentioned that representatives of former Congress government, including himself and Dr. Suresh Babu, who was then Additional Secretary Home, held several meetings with representatives of the Ministry of External Affairs and Survey General of India on the Indo-Myanmar border issue. Iwobi recalled that the boundary fencing of 10 kilometers stretch of Indo-Myanmar was put on hold after some CSOs raised complaints on the land encroachment by Myanmar.
Government of India na akhoi borders data boundary fencing 10 kilometer ki sanction na boundary pillar si fencing tauba horpada civil society organization isam adu ada loina palladi yam yamani Manipur gi lamang halle tum tohalle ada tohalle Ministry of External Affairs Government of India meeting tauba matamda koina masigi sayatna base clear oidridingida boundary fencing makha chathaba yaroi haidna koina Government of India da matam khara lepkhisi haidna koi adumai tawna tawjarambani aduna koi ki Congress ki standi India gi aduga Manipur gi lam inchi ma phawba koi mangba yaroi haibasi hujik phawba madugi stand lay.
Further, the CLP leader appealed to the BJP-led government to pay a close attention and resolve the prevailing issue of Manipur University before it intensifies. He maintained that any issue can be resolved by holding proper dialogue. Okram Iwobi questioned what is the harm in replacing the Vice-Chancellor, which is the popular demand of the teachers, students and staff of the university. He also appealed to consult the Prime Minister and the Ministers concerned before the academic calendar of the student gets more affected. Regarding the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, the CLP leader cautioned that if the bill is passed in the upcoming monsoon session of the Parliament, the Northeast states, including Manipur, will be a dumping ground of immigrants from neighboring countries. Speaking on the implementation of the 7th Central Pay Commission, Iwobi stated that it is the apt time to implement the same with the beginning of the 15th Finance Commission. He maintained that the 7th Central Pay Commission is the right of every government employees and that leaders of both the state and the central government should not deny it. The CLP leader termed it unfortunate that the state cabinet decided to shorten the monsoon state assembly session to just 2 days. He appealed to the government to extend the session for at least a week considering the current situation of the state. MLAs of the opposition party and office bearers of the MPCC took part at the press meet.
Anagi Manipur ki praja sing na su JCILP na su ba bill si puthokadra oidra haibasi adu bill ahum ni akoina hana matamda akoi matamda pass to lemhori ba bill ani dugi marai bak huji kari status te leibagi haibasi su akoi khangba pamba madu su yauna puthokadoribra aduga ai di sum khalim niko community lariba mayam singsi unanimous oiba consensus oiba bill pothoke tawbani consensus oiba khara wat pe handak ꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯨꯌꯧꯅꯈꯤꯗꯣꯔꯦ ꯒꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯀꯦ ꯒꯥꯅ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯦꯕꯤꯅꯦꯠꯅ ꯔꯤꯀꯣꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯅꯤꯅꯤ ꯈꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤꯁꯨ obituary reference ta kaida atai leramdre matamdi numitu kasu khanaba yaroido.
A 30-member team under the leadership of President of Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit, Moirang Themtombi, and convener of Aam Aadmi Party, T.H. Manihar, inspected border pillar number 81 and subsidiary pillars at Kota Kuno at the Indo-Myanmar border area today. The team hoisted Manipur's 7-colored flag to claim Manipur's land. The team found Major Ariant of 11th Assam Rifle safeguarding the border pillars. M. Tombi has affirmed the claims made by the villagers that around 3 kilometers stretch of Manipur's land has been encroached by Myanmar as 100% true. He asserted that the statement made by the Union Minister of State for Home, Kiran Rijiju, that there is no borderland controversy as false and urged the central government to make the correct demarcation of the border pillar at the earliest. Tombi also said Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit will leave for Delhi on July 14 to intimate the same to the party's central president and general secretary so that the issue may be raised in the upcoming session of the parliament. General Secretary of Manipur State Shiv Sena, Lian Gangte, and many party members were present during the inspection. On the other hand, villagers of Kota have appealed to members of political parties and civil society organizations to stop visiting the village as tourists just to appear on medias, but rather try to protect the land which has been Manipur's since time immemorial. President of Kota People Welfare Organization, KPWO, Takelang Bambiran appealed the same while speaking to media person today on the sidelines of their visit to quarter of the MLA Kurai Susintro in Thangmaiban, seeking help of the MLA on the lacking facilities facing the inhabitants of Kota. Biren asserted that the daily bread earners in Kota are facing more hardship in arranging reception programs for the parties visiting the village as tourists in connection with the border issue. He maintained that the villagers are ready to provide all possible assistance despite many difficulties to those who are visiting to genuinely demarcate the boundary and save the territory of the state. He expressed disappointment at forming temporary committees for the sake of it. Biren stated that besides the border issues, the villagers are reeling under utter inconveniences and difficulties due to deplorable condition of roads and bridges and lack of means of livelihood. He said the villagers are more disheartened that amidst all these difficulties, Myanmar has encroached over 3 kilometers trees of Manipur's land. Biren stated that the traditional border marked by the forefathers still exists. He said the boundary of Manipur used to be still an area half the kilometer to the east of Lamjeng Klok River, which runs through Kota village. Biren said the shrine of Kondong Laizao is not only located at the place, but also there is a crematory ground for the Meiteis. He maintained that Myanmar cannot claim the land they are owned just by installing the border pillar, and that the villagers of Kota will fight unceasingly to protect the territory of Manipur.
Yaragadi political party civil organization photo ka abla halaga karikana ni hari international weba asingba mek tuna puthoaga asima pillar che tanana ba amuta hona bi haina media thungda laujiri sini habidi hauji hauji lairi porsi akhoi ta sini habidi kotha barja da thabak supum khangandre akoi hand to mouth ni akhoi numugi chara tanjabni matang khangba thabak suwa hajira chatpa asma taw jajabni aduna ngasa makhoi la amrena Miam Lagadi, I welcome to Dragadi, I could me welcome ship to Dragadi, Moi Waro Sakani.
MLA Kurai Susindro assured of all possible help to do away with the difficulties facing the inhabitants of Kota and to find out the truth on the border issue. Susindro stated that all the MLAs, irrespective of their political party, should raise the matter to the government to help the villagers. The MLA stated that he has problems in visiting the village as there has been an incident of bomb attack directed at him and that he could not be part of the previous Kota festival due to lack of security clearance. He assured that he will look into the development of the village this year if there is proper security clearance.
Embusta Marilena Buddha, Dum Akoi Parki Basulay, Aduna, City Government Gikanoni, Aduna Saigi, Akoigi, Kungi Saitagi, Kudong Chada Boy to me, Kudong Chada was a security clearance, Kara, I wonder the kitang government side dagi security clearance piu yadabna maram orakanda kotha khunda festival lai harauba dharma gi oiba sumba chatpa ngamdabne du security clearance pi lagadi adum mathangda soidan laknaba khoi dum ai dum honagani.
Musu, Musa and Muta are all set to intensify the agitation in demand for ousting of Vice Chancellor of Manipur University. Relay hunger strike as part of their ongoing agitation was launched by students, teachers and staff of the university at MU main gate today. Musu has strongly warned the BJP-led government to stop political blame games and resolve the university impasse at the earliest, failing which Musu reiterated to undertake intense agitations along with students and CSOs of the state. President of Musu, Mayanglangbam Dayamand, strongly condemned the central government for ignoring the 40-day-old demand to oust the inefficient Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adib Prasad Pandey. He termed the indifference as separation of the state. Dayamand asserted that students' career lives are at stake due to the prevailing crisis of the university. However, the government, instead of trying to improve the situation and save the students, it is trying to defend the Vice-Chancellor. Musu maintained that suspicions of conspiracy to malign the image of the hesitating students and teachers of the university cannot be ruled out when some miscreants set fire in the university campus at the wake of such crises. He warned of any such conspiracy and called on the central and state government to bear any negative consequences. Condemning the state government for not taking any substantial measures to resolve the university crisis, Dayaman asserted that Musu will not withdraw its hesitation until its demands is met.
State government adum tumina election leveni aduga BJP masamok so party ki level level adum tumina election le haja batare akoi party ki chapchab state ama phongdok tana akoi gi tongan tongan ba party singna akoi khongjang se maram chaina khangla kanda akoi support to birei ba se akoi gi party ki chapchab state ama ko phongdok tana yamna queen election ba se akoi gi musuna loyana khongjang changsin minari ba mutam sung musane central government so makoi gi party se adum lairi bane aduna makoi na tumina election ba gi thawang se akoi yamna kan condemn tawi la seng nama akoi gi party asina di manipur gi mahairoi sing munung siba targa MU se bunung siba taragade yamna thuna akhoi gi central government da makhoi go ba chapchab state khok thamduna haribi issue se solve tawna ba khona bam thui karigumba khonarak taba taragade akhoi gi matung tab da party asida akhoi gi lairiba mairoi community edo zagi community loina staff singna CSO sing lairiba mayam asina party asida akhoi yang ka do miyeng adu so akhoi party asina tarai tarai lawpham thok.
Manipur University Teachers Association Muta in a press release informed that resolution taken during an emergency meeting of the executive committee of Muta has expelled registrar in charge of Manipur University, Professor M. Shyam Keso, from the membership of Muta with immediate effect in view of his dogged refusal to respond to the advice of Muta. The Transport Department has confiscated 35 passenger service diesel auto rickshaws without proper documents today. Transport Officer in Imphal West District, Tiam Dinachandra, stated that drivers will continue to keep in check passenger service vehicles without proper documents. Officials of the Transport Department carried out drive against diesel auto rickshaws without proper documents in different areas of the Imphal city today. Fines were imposed on the confiscated vehicles. The vehicle owners were warned not to carry passenger services without proper documents in future. The vehicles were then released. DTO Imphal West, Tiam Dinachandra, intimated media person that the Transport Department has received reliable information of passenger services being in operation without proper documents and some even with fake documents made by a certain gang. He maintained that miscreants involved will be caught soon and befitted punishment will be awarded to them. Dinachandra has appealed for public support and cooperation to the Transport Department's undertaking. Meanwhile, Transport Department says it has collected a revenue of 34 crore 9 lakh 38,937 rupees for the year 2017-18 and it targets to collect 36 crore rupees for the current year.
Lana computer da yamna live ki maru oiba license driving license kana gu ma na to gi mami ta ba howi masi section view to binu adu thengna ba tar ka di madu FIR hana driving license.
Nambol Municipal Council organized a one-day sensitization program on implementation of plastic waste management Rule 2016 for people under its jurisdiction at the town hall of the council today. Speaking on the occasion, Chairperson of the Council, C.H. Basanta, stated that there is ban on plastic below 50 micron to check plastic pollution affecting the environment. Vice Chairperson of the NMC, A. Bimola, O.C. Nambol Police, Chandrasekhar, Executive Officer of the Council, Nando, members of self-help groups, women vendors and shopkeepers attended the meeting. Green Revolution Society Manipur today planted 3 saplings in connection with 69th Van Mahotsava Day observance at Kwarokching and Yaripok Kekru village of Thobal district. Founder Secretary of GRS Manipur and MLA Khangabok, Okram Surjakumar, took part in planting the 3 saplings. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Surjakumar said GRS has been planting 3 saplings at various places of the state since 2009 with an aim to protect the environment. He said GRS intends to plant more than 10,000 tree saplings at various places of Manipur this year. Members of Kekru Ideal Progressive Committee, KIPC, took part in the event. At least a Jawan of AR personnel was killed and 3 injured in an ambush by unknown underground outfit on 31 AR Sikwe Party at KT Center between Kangpat and Sky Village on the Jasad police station in Kamjong district around 5:30 to 7 this morning. However, details into the incident are not yet certain. According to sources of Impact News, the security personnel was attacked with IED bomb while on their checking duty at border pillar number 96. The deceased rifleman is identified as Ningthojam Subhat Chandra from Khangabok village in Thobal district. It may be mentioned that the ambush is the second major attack against security forces after the bomb blast incident which killed 2 security personnel at BSF outpost at Kwerengay in Imphal East district in May this year. As part of security measures in the state to prevent any untoward incidents, a commando team led by Imphal West Commando OC P. Achoba under the supervision of SP Imphal West conducted cordon and search operation at various places in Imphal West district from 3 to 5:30 p.m. this afternoon. The commando team carried out this operation at Lema Shopping, backyard of Ras Baban, Masjid Road Kulong, Rupmahan Theatre, Kalibari and Thangal Bazaar. Altogether, 41 individuals without proper identification proofs were arrested and were handed over to City Police Station. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on MLA Kurai El Susindro announcing a total of 2 lakh rupees cash reward to anyone who can find out the details of those involved in the killing of former Vice President of MSF, Ningthojam Jugeswar. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. MLA Kurai El Susindro has announced 2 lakh rupees cash reward to anyone who can find out the details of those involved in the killing of former Vice President of Manipur Student Federation MSF, Ningthojam Jugeswar, alias Tongau, today. It may be recalled that Jugeswar succumbed to his injury on June 25 after he met a road accident on June 22 near ISBT Kumantlampag. The GAC form against the dead has been agitating in demand to find out the culprit by not claiming the dead body from Janim's morgue till date. MLA Susindro has announced extra 1 lakh rupees reward to anyone who finds out the details of those involved in the hit and run incident killing Jugeswar, in addition to the 50,000 rupees cash reward announced by the MLA earlier and another 50,000 rupees reward announced by the government on July 2. Susindro handed over 1 lakh rupees to chairman of GAC, making it a total of 2 lakh rupees reward after there has been no substantial outcome. Speaking on the occasion at his quarter in Thangmeiban, MLA Susindro said investigation into the incident is a little delayed as it took place around 10 at night and the CCTV footage is unclear because of the darkness. He, however, stated that they have received several information from different sources and that the government will try to arrest those involved at the earliest.
lupa lak amaga amuk akhoi JC da hoji khushi nazarani no khushi nazagaduriba pora se akhoi paumi akhoi gi uhobiriba ichin nausina hairiba sumba thodoksin asi daida mateng pangbiraga lana tawriba amasung mi hatpada yauriba madumba gari sing miyoi sing adu akoida pau pibiyo aduga sumaba amohana thoningdaba thodoksin sida thoktanaba kona thoktanaba damta mateng pangbiyo na ina appeal tawjari.
Chairman of the GSC, Senator Sambudi Chandra, appealed to anyone who finds out the details of those involved in the incident to contact his personal mobile number 897-4378439 or the convener at 9856-164-742 or the advisor at 940-288-2222. He stated that the GSC will hand over the cash reward announced by the MLA to anyone who provides correct account of the individuals involved and that their identity will not be disclosed to anyone. Budi Chandra appealed for support from all in finding out the truth and punishing the guilty.
Aikoi Manipur da leiba nupa haiba leite nupi haiba leite any thabak tauba taudaba everything khuding bagna jati bijati karim ta khai dabada masigi paw sigi chamin phangba jugeshwar bu hat pada senaba gari singi maramda natraga mi singi maramda khajik tang paw ma khangbiragadi aikoi ne pijari ba phone number ahum khakto masai dai koi amada natraga amada paw bibiro adom aikoi na mana manin na haindana kanano karino khangadana aikoi na khudakta adongi tawiman khangbu uchabaga loinena siguma thoningda thorokse makha ta na muk thondana basi mayam punamangna hona minasi.
Kanglei Park Student Association KSA expressed disappointment that upon Manipur Waring Saireng, the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSIM prescribed MIL textbook of class 11 contains stories which disrupts and sidelines culture, facts and history of the society. The organization also warned of imposing indefinite ban on the book if COSIM does not review the book at the earliest. Speaking to media person at KSA office in Kesampa today, President of KSA N. Chetan said, in one of the chapters of the book, Basanta Bahara Aktal by Ibungohal Sarma, it is mentioned that mother-in-law of Arjun in the Hindu epic Mahabharata, Chitragada is the daughter of one of the kings of Manipur. He also stated that the Awa war between Manipur and Burma is being connected with Mahabharata in the book, disrupting the history of the state, which will mislead the younger generation. Chetan said Aryan and Dravidian formed majority of the population of Indian society. He termed it unfortunate that their social system and mythology is being linked with Kanglei Park. Chetan maintained that the culture and tradition of Manipur is quite different from that of mainland India, and as such stated that there can be no connection between Mahabharata and the history of the state.
Mahirogi wakalon se lan lamjing binaba amasung lamtak pinab honar bahasi KSA ne yam kana wang ama hangningli Hinduism gi religion da based toba Mahabharata ama council gi like the example oina Tamil lakpa FC adu tu awagi langi warida akoi gi khunai asida Hinduism bu like the promote torga chatra gi wakhalon asibu charang halaga amusung Hindu romda divert to holaga Hindu religion from the focus to honbagi khudong chaba lawrabra si KSA yam kan hangli Krishna gi macha musu ne haraga akan athau ne haraga iraiba asi chhatra da tamalga chhatra bu lamjing takpiba absi KSA na yam kan condemn tang.
Chief Minister's Secretariat in a press release informed that Salai Holding Private Limited has donated 1 lakh rupees to Chief Minister's Relief Fund (CMRF) for the recent flood-affected victims in the state. A team of Food Safety and Standard Authority of India conducted tests of imported ice-packed fishes at shops around Khairamban Bazaar to examine if there is traces of formaldehyde in the fishes. The team conducted the test at the shops along Nagamapal today, following the reports that traces of formalin were found in imported iceberg fishes in Imphal earlier. However, there is no report of the presence of formalin in the iceberg fishes tested today. It may be mentioned that Central Institute of Fishery Technology, Kochi, under the supervision of the ICAR, developed a test kit which can easily detect the presence of formalin after the report started doing rounds that there were traces of formalin found in imported fishes in different states of India. FSSAI Nodal Officer Sana Chauba advised that washing of fishes properly before cooking will be the most effective precautionary measure. He stated that the Central Institute of Fishery Technology, Kochi, has handed over the test kits to a company named High Media to make it available in the market.
Mayamna Sabi Tapipa Targosu, Masadi inherent in Adam Topokopi property Lebanina, Nasagi, formula Hypochi, formalin Masani, Singatum Portney, Aduna Yaringa, Mapung Pava, Apavasing Sambiva, Kitan Sam, Satoka, Porapodi, Masagi, Mangon de Toka Porching the Padina, Digret or what Toki Port Lerambaya, Yum the Poragos, Mapumpana Musambi Dragadi, Portusum, Masai Masai Toroporagos with them Lairani, Aquena Parks and Zatava, a home was here, later Aquena Lord number, best number 9, distributor. Na pusalay po sina heksang ako point ki sample cheloraga checking to hota gadi market chatna ko na sumay na survey to guna tobagi po che thoroi aduga mayam do suba pungphana po che tum phangani na kanje.
CAF and PD Labour Welfare Association stays sit-in against the inefficient functioning of shed number 4 of Food and Civil Supplies CAF and PD godown in Sangay Prau today. Various placards were displayed during the protest held at shed number 4. General Secretary of the Association, Romendra Moirangcha, stated that workers are bearing the brunt of the inefficient functioning of the shed concerned since the last around 6 months. He said workers are not getting adequate work to run their families and urged the government to look into the matter.
Hariba Setsigi in charge Oriba storekeeper si posting Bapamzi Sula Sahi Traum Matata service store from Murmurkanda Man Hariba Gudon, private limited Kimo the Tabak from Yoba. Machine Murmurkanda Chang Marilla number PDSki nominee agent Mayamzina Hariba Setsida, saying that Tadanava Hona the transport contractors in the one home Yaure Tazare. I don't know Murmurkanda say think the Canada Fungi. Makoy the fang de quantity based the walk to river is missing the Tang Pang. It's a Saba negotiation. Marilla authority na Porta Taragadi, Sin Portes, the Hena, Kanbato, Kongsan Kams, Johnson and Noko Shamsar.
Maitei Irol Iye Kloina Silol upon Balub Milan in a press release stated that the government must recruit Tang Thav teachers while recruiting 688 lecturers of government higher secondary schools. Milan also mentioned that it will take a major role in any movement undertaken by CIMEX in this regard. Bharatiya Modi Army Manipur unit today held a reception program for National President of Bharatiya Modi Army BMA Dr. Rajiv Ahuja, who arrived in Imphal yesterday at Hotel Nirmala. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Rajiv Ahuja stated that the Bharatiya Modi Army was formed to fully provide the benefits of schemes and flagship programs introduced by Prime Minister Modi to the citizens. He said BMA has over 25 lakh members so far. Ahuja mentioned that every promises made by the Prime Minister might not be translated into action. However, there has been outstanding development ever since Modi became the Prime Minister of the country. Lauding Prime Minister Modi for his visions and undertakings for the country, Rajiv Ahuja said Prime Minister Modi has given a good reputation to the country. National General Secretary BMA Guru Prasad, President BMA, Delhi Unit Ravindra Kumar and former State Minister D.P. Pamik were among those present at the event. The National President of BMA along with President of BMA Manipur Unit, Konthojan Biswajit planted several tree saplings at INA Moirang after his arrival yesterday. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad ABVP Imphal Unit observed its 69th anniversary as National Students' Day at the Multipurpose Hall of Maharaj Bodhichandra College today. Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, Y. Khamchand, graced the occasion as the chief guest. Thobal unit also observed the 69th anniversary of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad ABVP in Thobal district today. A painting competition was also held in 2 categories for students to mark the observance. Dr. Kala Nature Cure and Yoga Health Center, Konung Momang held a 1-day free medical camp based on nature cure and yoga healthcare at Manipur Press Club today. 5 doctors and staff of the center applied acupuncture and nature and cure therapy to check individuals with diabetes, hypertension, stress, anxiety, insomnia, osteoarthritis, cervical spondylitis, back pain, migraine, and other chronic illness at the camp. Lions Eye Hospital and Service Trust in the press release informed that the first free eye camp of the month will be held on July 15 at Lions Service Center of Lions Club, Sangai Pro. The eye camp, which will be organized in collaboration with District Blindness Control Society, will take place from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CLP leader Okram Ibobi calls for resurvey and redemarcation of the Indo-Myanmar border area following 1967 Indo-Myanmar agreement to resolve border pillar issue. Manipur University steers likely to intensify as students, teachers and staff of the university launch relay hunger strike today. An ambush by unknown underground outfit kills at least 1 Assam rifle Jawan and injures 3 near Kangpat village in Kamtong district this morning. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a good night.